All right. Welcome to another live. Let's see who jumps in. Awesome. Some people joining. Very good. I'm going to have a sip of my daily coffee. All right, guys, let's hit some likes so we can get some momentum going on. TikTok loves the likes. And for those of you that don't know how to like, just tap your screen on your phone or whatever tablet. Awesome. There you go. We got some likes. So today, what are we doing? We are going to talk about Awakend. And for those that are actually looking at the way I wrote the word, I wrote this on purpose. Okay. I also did a video on it. And now I'm doing a live on Awakend as well. Okay, so the reason why it's written the way I wrote it, awake and end, is simply for everybody to realize that once you are awake, that's the end of your suffering. Okay, no more suffering if you awake, if you understand what I'm talking about when I'm saying awake, right? So pretty much what the term awake means, and I've described it many times before, is just simply that you are aware of your thoughts, okay? You are aware of your emotions. You are not in this sleeping state. Thank you, my friend. You are not in this sleeping state because, believe it or not, a lot of us, what happens is we just walk around on our daily life and we conduct our daily business and our routines just like that. It's just a simple routine, right? And we don't pay attention, really. We're not aware of what's happening. And when I say we're not aware, not only externally, but even internally, we're not aware. Okay? So that's why I wrote it like that, awakened, because once you become awake in that terminology, the end of suffering will happen. And what do I mean by the end of suffering? The end of suffering pretty much just means that you are not a zombie anymore, okay? That you take charge of your life, okay? Because when you are fully present and in the moment, you are in full control. Nothing, and I mean nothing, can alter that. Nothing can change that, okay? Because what you are doing is you are bringing the whole of you, okay? The real you. You are bringing the real you into this physical reality, into this physical realm, okay? And you become so much more powerful when you do this, okay? You are fully awake. So the question, though, is not to fall asleep real fast again, right? You might be awake for a moment. That's okay. But when you gradually start paying attention to whatever is happening around. I love this guy. I'm going to go back to the comments in a sec, but right now I'm just going to finish. I love your comment, though, but thank you. When you do this multiple times throughout the day, okay, when you just become aware of simple things, it doesn't have to be major. Just be aware, of the cup that you're holding in your hand. Be aware of the temperature. If it's a warm drink, if it's a cold drink, if it's, be aware of the taste of it. Be aware of the texture of it. Be aware of the clothes that you're wearing, okay? Is it comfortable on you? Is it good on you, right? Be aware of the words that you say. Be aware of the people that you surround yourself with, right? Be aware of everything around you. That is what awakening means. And once you become aware of all that, what happens is your mind stops beating the same drum around, And what I mean by that is your mind has a tendency, not a tendency, it always works like that. It keeps repeating patterns and thoughts over and over and over again. And you fall into this loop and you can't get away with it, right? And the majority of it, it's mostly negative. It's just chitter chatter, okay? And it's just noise that if you pay attention to it, can drive you up the wall. It really can, right? But in reality, you are beyond your thoughts. You're above your thoughts. And believe it or not, over 95 to 99% of whatever your mind is telling you is not going to happen. Okay, so whatever worries you have, whatever stress you have, whatever anxiety you have, it's not going to happen. Your mind is just comfortable in that zone, and it creates this because like it wants a solution from you. It lives in stress. It lives in chaos. Now, having said this, your mind is not an ego. Is not your mind and your ego is not a problem, I should say. Okay, what you should consider it to be a tool. The mind is there for a reason. Your brain is there for a reason. Your thinking capabilities are there for a reason. But this is where you got to separate yourself from them and turn them into a tool, because that's what they're supposed to be. Okay, so when you take your mind and you operate from a perspective of not being your thoughts, boy, things magically start to happen for you, because you are just incredible. Okay, you start manifesting things, you're in control of things, and mostly you are not stressed anymore. Okay, so let's see who's on board here. Let's see some of your comments. Tap some more likes here so we can get a feeding frenzy going on. Of course, anything that you want to say, you can ask me. It doesn't have to be related to Awakend, right? It could be related to anything that you might want to ask. Also, for those of you that don't know me, you can go check out my page here on TikTok. And if you like what you see, please hit a follow and also hit the notifications icon, so every time I upload a video, which I upload quite a few videos actually, you will be the first to know. And at the bottom of my page, you will see a link tree. Okay, a link tree. Just click on that, and that's going to take you also to my YouTube and to my Instagram, because I upload these lives actually on YouTube, and I do different things on different platforms. And for those of you that want to subscribe, this is your opportunity to subscribe while I am live. The benefits for that, of course, on live meetings, when I'm doing these kind of things, I am going to emphasize first on the subscribers. Whoever's on the screen that has subscribed, I'm going to obviously answer their questions first, because it's only fair, number one. And number two, anybody that does subscribe can have a free meeting with me, like a 15-minute Zoom meeting, and we can discuss anything you want, and we can get to know each other a little better. Okay, so let's see who's on board here. Tap the screens so we can get some more people on board. Hi, hello, my friend. Hi, bro. How are you? I'm doing well. Thank you, my friend, for asking. More likes can attract viewers. Keep it up. That's for you guys. Yeah, tap your screens. Sorry, no time. No problem, my friend. Time is an illusion, but not a problem. Hello from New Zealand, my dear mystic. Hello, my friend. Glad to see that you are on board here from New Zealand. What time is it there anyway? Because it is... Is it already Thursday in New Zealand? Because I have a funny feeling that it probably is. Wide awake there? Awesome. And Axe is saying, I have been trying so hard to wake others. Very hard to do with the majority. Okay, beautiful comment, Axe. I have empathy for you. I really, really understand what you're saying here. But this is the way this plays out, okay? Instead of you trying to wake others up, just let them be, okay? What you should be focusing on is waking yourself up, okay? And when you wake yourself up, what happens is wherever you go, your energy is going to be felt, okay? People are going to take notice. They will see the changes in you, and they're going to want to copy and see what you are up to, what you are doing. And then naturally, they will start waking up themselves, because that's just the way it is. Everything is energy and frequency and vibration. So if you raise your frequency, your vibration, they will follow, believe me. But beautiful comment. Thank you, Axe. Okay, and Agelosu, I believe. I believe you're Greek. I'm not sure. If not, doesn't matter. Wide awake here too. Meditation and light in heart of my God's own inner guidance. Awesome. Beautiful. Key point, meditation is a very wonderful tool, actually. Beautiful, beautiful tool. Thank you for that. Beautiful tool that you can use to your advantage. But at the same time, being focused on the here, on the now, being present, and fully aware of what is happening around you actually does the same thing as meditation. And why is that? Because meditation, the job for meditation is to actually ease your mind, calm your thoughts down. And once you start doing that, you become one with who you truly are, one with the universe, if you may say, right? So being fully aware and present in the moment does exactly the same thing. But thank you for that beautiful comment. I always use that as a bonus, of course. Meditation is key. All right, let's see who else is here. Same here, soul brother. I love you, my friend. Thank you. I love this guy. You are so blessed, brother. I love all your comments. That's what I'm saying. The more comments I get like this, the more I am inspired to do more work like this, because I see that we are having an impact. I see that we are raising the collective consciousness and the collective awareness. And this is my goal. My goal is for every single one of you to know your capabilities, for every single one of you to be liberated. And when I say liberated, thank you, Moore. When I say liberated, I mean liberated from all the things that you were taught to be true but aren't. You know what I'm saying? Because you only find truth when you go within. You only find truth when you stick to silence, okay? And to stillness. Then you will find your truth. Believe me. There's no two ways about it. Let's hit some more likes so we can get more people. More. Thank you, my friend. I love you. Thank you. Thank you for all those roses. Yes, too much noise. Have to blank it sometimes. Laugh out loud. Yes, that's exactly it. Your mind, that's the way it operates. It operates in chaos. It operates in noise. And it's not necessarily its fault. It's just the way we were brought up. Our environment is noisy. Thank you, Olimos. Our environment is noisy. Our working conditions, most of the time, they're noisy. We go home, we don't find peace. There's a TV on, or there's a radio station on, or there's whatever. Something is always going on that keeps us distracted and not connected with who we are, right? All right. You are so wise. I love listening from you. Oh, my friend, thank you very much. I love you guys. And hello from Norway. I love it. We have Scandinavian here. Katrina, thank you, my friend. Love and light to you. Let's see who else is here. And Finland is here. Wow, we got Finland, we got Norway, we got Scandinavia here. That's awesome. Thoughts on aliens? So, aliens, first of all, I'm glad that you brought that up, because I don't consider anything or anyone to be an alien. And why do I say that? Is because it doesn't matter what part of the universe you are in or living in. It doesn't matter what dimension you're in. It doesn't matter what planet you're from. We are all one. We are all united. And believe it or not, that's why I don't like to use the word aliens, right? Because I get it, though. I do understand what you're saying. And from your terminology, just to make it simple, yes, they do exist, if that's what you're asking. Yes, they are around. They've always been around, but I don't consider them to be aliens. Let's go get some more likes, folks, because the more likes we get, TikTok loves it and brings more people on board. And the more people we bring on board, the more of a collective awareness and consciousness we have, and we grow. Okay. What do you know about nanotechnology? You can Google that up, to be honest with you. Nanotechnology is very, very, it's a very complex scenario. You're probably going to find more answers on Google on that one. Okay, I find it so hard to adjust myself to fake people. So again, everything is the way it should be, believe it or not, okay? Your mind is playing tricks on you. Again, I'm going to say it, okay, because of conditioning or because of the way we were brought up, okay? Nobody is fake in reality, okay? It's just we see people in a certain light, and most of the time we are not correct, because that's not who those people really are. So when I look at somebody, to give you an example, I don't look at them from a physical point of view. I look at them for who they really are. Because when I see them, I see a beautiful being of love and light. That's what I see in my eyes. Doesn't matter what your gender, doesn't matter what your race, doesn't matter your color, doesn't matter your religion. When I look at you, I see through you. I see you as love and light, because this is who you are. All of us, no exception. Okay, thank you, my friend, for those roses. Yes, Finland is here, of course, and more, my friend. I love you, my friend. Thank you. Yes, more. It is 9:30 a.m. Thursday. I believe we're talking about New Zealand, right? Yes, 9:30 a.m. Thursday. Wow. Well, it's and not only that, but it's also summer there, or becoming summer soon, I believe, right? Okay, there's another beautiful question. Thoughts on personality after death? Do we mash into one? So this is the beauty of it, right? The personality that you think that you have right here, right now, is not your true personality, believe it or not. And what do I mean by that? The essence of it is real. Who you really are is real. But there's also a lot of games being played by your ego here, okay? So what we consider to be our personality is not necessarily it. Now, do you carry traits over after let's say you die? Definitely. You do carry those traits over, but most importantly, you connect with who you really are. So the personality that you thought you were doesn't really matter at that point, because you are much bigger, much greater, and much, much more just expanded. So your personality that you have here will seem like a very, very small spectacle, very small thing compared to who you really are. Okay? So I wouldn't worry too much about that one. Bless up. Thank you, my friends. Okay. Again, what is the effects of nanotechnology on the consciousness? Again, you're going to find more information on Google on nanotechnology, but are there effects on consciousness? Up to a certain degree, because consciousness, believe it or not, or awareness is above and beyond nanotechnology and everything else. It really, really is, okay? Because you cannot create consciousness or awareness. The whole universe, everything, the whole beyond the universe, every single dimension, you just have a dance of energy. Thank you, more. You have a dance of energy and consciousness, okay? Nanotechnology has nothing to do with this. It has nothing to do with consciousness, really, okay? It's more like creating a personality out of something, but is it consciousness? No, it's not. Okay, I had leave gym because of that. You had to leave the gym because of that? Okay. Hello, my friend. Olympus #1 just got the #1 gifter badge. Thank you, my friend. Thank you for that. So those for you, again, that don't know who I am, go check out my Instagram page, my TikTok page, because if you like what you see, hit a follow, and you're also, if you want, you can hit the notifications icon so you will be notified every time I upload a video. Now, the Instagram part comes in when you click on the link tree at the bottom of my page. You will find links to my Instagram and YouTube as well. I do upload these lives on YouTube. I do different things on different platforms. So by all means, go check it out if you want. Having said that, this is your opportunity also to subscribe here while I'm live. There's no other way that you can subscribe, only while I'm live. Why is this? Why subscribe, you would say, right? Because first of all, when I am on lives here, I generally go through and see who my subscribers are here watching me, and I generally respond to them because I do get so many messages, so it's only fair that I respond to them. Also, you can have a free one-on-one with me via Zoom if you subscribe, okay? So let's see who else is here. I've been trying hard, nothing happens. And that's the problem. Don't try so hard, my friend. Okay, literally. So one of the longest roads to travel is from the brain to the heart. Indeed, it is. only me. Only me. It really is. It is a very long road to travel, but at the same time, it is a road well worth it. Okay, it is a very well worth it, because you are going to realize that you are not your brain. Okay, you are not. It just simply, you are not your brain. A brain is a tool. User 907 will lose their subscription benefits soon. Okay, I'm not sure what the name is there, but I have the number. Thank you. Thank you, Only Me, for subscribing. And Only Me just subscribed. That's awesome. Love and light to you. If you want a 15-minute Zoom meeting with me for free, totally free, Only Me, just you can text me after, message me, and we will make that arrangement. Okay. Love and light to you. So what do you think about old age and death? Must be very painful. So this is an illusion, actually. First of all, we don't die. You can't die. Okay. It's like death is like walking from one room to the other. But having said this, I get it. Like, we've seen loved ones pass here and this and that, and we think that maybe they're in pain or they're suffering, and I understand that, right? So this is the key here, okay? Your soul leaves the body way before, it comes down to the point of suffering. You're long gone, okay? So the body that you see there moving around and breathing and all that is pretty much soulless. There's no soul in it. It's gone. The soul has already disappeared, okay? Why? Because it simply has no more business to conduct in that body, all right? So the same thing applies when you sleep at night. When you sleep at night, your soul does not stay in your body. We travel every single night, and I've said that many times. And the reason for that is because your soul, or who you really are, doesn't need to sleep, doesn't need rest. Your body is just a tool. It's sitting there. It's kind of like, the cars, the Teslas. You park them overnight, you charge them, but you, which are the driver, is not in the Tesla anymore. It's gone, right? Same principle. It's all about positive energy, brother. Absolutely. Thank you, my friend Moore. You got the #1 gifter badge too. You're the best. You guys are awesome. And Katrina. Hello, Katrina. Glad that you are on board. Happy to see you here. And Only Me, you just got the #1 gifter badge as well. Thank you very much. And thank you for the finger hearts as well. Okay. And Gina is asking, do you think the Dracos may keep our minds scattered so we can't open? So, no, this is, thank you, Only Me. This is just, again, an illusion. The only one that can open your mind is yourself. The only one that can observe what is happening with your mind is only you. Nobody, and I mean nobody, has that kind of control over you, not just in this reality, but in any reality. Nobody has control over you. So I wouldn't worry about the Dracos or anybody else. Okay. Okay, so, and Anu said, can you prove anything? I want to believe you, but I am a man of science. So, thank you for your comment, first of all. And the only proof that you need is not to believe me, not to believe anybody. You need to go within and figure this out on your own. Be still, be silent, and the answers will come to you. Don't just randomly listen to people, including myself, okay? Because my truth might be different than yours. You need to dive deep down inside and stay still, stay silent, and your answers will come to you, my friend. As far as science is concerned, science is man-made, okay? Science is full of errors, believe it or not. And even though science has progressed in this physical reality to accomplish a lot of achievements, science is still at its baby and infant stages. So there's a lot of things that science needs to discover still. So I wouldn't Just go deep down inside, stay silent, and you will find your answers, okay? Hello from Oslo. Thank you. Only me. So you are from Oslo. Awesome. That's very, very good. Hello, I am from South Africa. South Africa as well. Moore, thank you. Yes, and Moore is in the house too. 1000%. I love you. Thoughts on the, what's that? I'm not sure. Oh. Again, that is an individual choice. If you are in alignment with something, go ahead and do it, okay? Whatever you are in alignment with, that is what you should be doing, okay? If something is not in alignment with you, how do you know what's in alignment? Simply, you feel it, okay? Alignment just means, you get these knots in your stomach if you are not in alignment with something. So, everybody's different, of course, and that's why you need to see what you are in alignment with, okay? Nano is complex and very advanced now. Too advanced. For sure, yes, it is advanced, but again, it does not create consciousness. I'm going to repeat that. Okay. Hello, Wide Awake here from London. Awesome. Thank you for being here. Let's tap some more likes here so we can get some more people on board. I love you guys. You're such a great crowd all the time. And May is in the house. Hello, my friend. And Moore, you're speaking back with Angel Soul. Awesome. I love the way you guys are communicating, actually. Number 3 gifter badge. Awesome. And John is in the house. Hello, John. My friend from Scotland. Hi, John. How are you? Thank you for the roses. Thank you for being here. Thank you for all the beautiful messages that you send me. You are such a wonderful soul, if I may say. But, of course, you are not just a soul. You are above and beyond that. It's just... We use this terminology so we can connect with people. Thank you, Harziba. Thank you for sharing the live, John. I appreciate that. Perfectly said, bro. Awesome, thank you. And Elenia is in the house. I know that's a Greek word, because a Greek name, because I have an aunt of mine that we called Elenia as well. So, hi. What does it mean when I randomly look at the time and it's almost always 11:11 a.m. and p.m.? So the 11:11 number is a very, very common number, believe it or not. And there was a time, even myself when I was much, much younger, that I would see 11:11 everywhere, okay? So 11:11, pretty much what it means is there is somebody from the other side trying to communicate with you, trying to make a connection with you. And believe it or not, they are always trying to communicate, always trying to make a connection. By the way, it could be even your inner self or higher being. It doesn't necessarily have to be somebody else, okay? And the reason for this is just for them to let you know that they are nearby. That's all it is. And for whatever reason, 11:11 is a very... a common number. I guess it's an easy number to manipulate, I guess, from the other side. And Moore says, yes, you're tagging Maria. Love is always the key to unity. 1000%. So through the prism of ourselves, we usually judge. That's exactly it. Yes, only me. I totally agree with you. And that's why, like I say, it's not good to judge. Just to give you an example, so if you look at the title that I have here on Awakened, I spelled it in reality the wrong way. Believe it or not, there's no right or wrong way, right? But it is done on purpose, because when you are awakened, the way I wrote it down, that means that there's the end of suffering once you've woken up, okay? And this is why I wrote it like that. But anyway, having said this, I also did a video on it that I uploaded, and somebody was too quick to judge, believe it or not. They were too quick to say some kind of a comment and put some laughing faces behind it without realizing that this was done on purpose, number one. And number two, you shouldn't be judging, just like you said right here, okay? You shouldn't be judging because you don't know the whole scenario behind it, right? And you don't want to judge. Why judge to begin with? Judging is not a positive energy from the way I feel it anyway. Beautiful comment. Thank you for that. Congrats from Bulgaria. And we have Bulgaria in the house. Awesome. And John, come on, guys. Tap your screens. Please show your support. Thanks. John, I love you because every time you are here, you're such an inspiration to everybody. You keep telling people to tap the screens. You keep telling, it's like I can see you in a soccer field, believe it or not, and just encouraging your team, to just go wild, right? And I'm saying that because I know you're from Scotland, and I know that soccer is amazing there as well. Okay, and Shahir is in the house. Good evening, my friend. Love and light from London, UK. I love it. We have London here. We have Scotland. We have Norway. We have Finland here. We got New Zealand here. Anybody from Australia on this live right now? We have so many people. I love it. And where's my fellow? I don't see any Greeks here. I don't see anybody from Canada here. How about the US? Usually I have a lot of people from the US on board here. Just curious, that's all. Okay, tarot, good or bad energy? Again, thank you for the comment. Again, it all depends on what you are in alignment with. There's no such thing as good energy or bad energy, believe it or not. Energy just is, and you either align with it or you don't align with it. So if you feel that tarot cards are a good vibe for you, by all means use them. They're just a tool. If you feel that tarot cards are not a good vibe for you, that's just a feeling that you get, then don't use them, right? In terms of energy, though, there's nothing good or bad. It's just our way of interpreting things, that's all. Okay. And more. Thank you for the badge. Okay. AJ and John sent applause ×1. Thank you. And AJ is the mind needs to be active always, so we can guide the mind for the positive rather than the negative. So again, you do have control of your mind in what means though? In means of giving it a task to do. Okay, so let's say you wanted to focus on something positive. Yes, you can guide it in that direction. You can focus your mind to something positive. Okay, but I'm gonna have a sip of my coffee. Hold on a second. But having said that, if you try to stop your mind from thinking, not gonna happen. Okay. And the reason why it's not going to happen is because your mind is always going to find some kind of a trick to fool you. The way you deactivate your mind is by simply paying attention, becoming aware of it, and paying more attention to stillness and quietness. Be present in the moment. When you are present in the moment, what happens, you are giving your mind a task. Okay? What is the task you're giving it? You're giving it the task of focusing in the present moment. Your mind can't do two things at a time. So it can't be present in the moment and at the same time thinking a million other things. It can't operate like that, right? So it's either going to be thinking a million things and you are going to be, it's like, slave kind of way, like it's just going to lure you in, or you are going to be its master, be focused in the present moment and use your mind as a tool. But in this way, if you focus it on something positive, again, you are giving it something to do, so yes, you can do that. Okay. And Only Me says, your speech affects me like an antivirus affects a computer. Oh, I love you. I have never been compared to an antivirus, but I love it. I just love what you said because it is very unique to me. And I got so many messages here. I got like 51 messages right now on my screen. So forgive me if I don't get to all of you because this is crazy. I'm going to see. Thank you for the subscription again. Only Me. but do you know my real name of my consciousness? So again, Nathariel, I believe, your consciousness doesn't have a name, okay? It really doesn't. And maybe you were taught, or somebody, when you were growing up, somebody told you that, you have a name on the other side and all that stuff, but you don't have a name, okay? Your consciousness just is. You are awareness, okay? Names are given in this physical reality just so we know one another, but it really is a human creation, okay? You don't need to look too far. Even if you look into the animal kingdom, animals don't give each other names. Just to give you an example, okay? No such thing. Thank you, Only Me, for subscribing. Love and light to you. Only Me, awesome. The badges, you are so awesome. Chester Rock, is good energy really change the real life? Is good energy? Okay, so I guess you're asking if good energy really changes the real life. 1000%, okay? Again, I'm going to say it. There's no such thing as good energy or bad energy. It just is energy, right? And what you align with will change your life. It doesn't matter. What we consider good or bad, doesn't matter what alignment we have, that's what you are going to attract in your life. So if you have more thoughts of in positive nature, like, you know what I mean? Like loving others, being respectful towards others, just in general, having this positive feeling about life, okay? Yes, your life will change for the better in this physical realm we're talking about. Why? Because it has to. There's no two ways about it. This is the frequency that you are sending and vibration that you are sending out. So you are only going to attract the same thing. So basically, you were taught about law of attraction, for example. And you were taught that, you got to act a specific way in order to have things manifest in your life. Well, the reality of things is you got to become what you want to attract, okay? So if you want to attract positive energy, right, you need to become positive yourself. Do you understand what I'm saying? So whatever it is that you try to attract, you need to become it. You got to play around with it a little bit, but it's not that hard once you understand it. And Only Me says, what do you think about OOBE, out-of-body experience? Is that what you're asking? I believe it's out-of-body experience that you're talking about. So it is very, very real, if that's what you're asking. Very, very real. A lot of people do it. As a matter of fact, everybody does it every single night. Okay, we just don't remember it. Because when we come back to our bodies, we simply jump into the so-called real life here, and our mind just takes over and just confuses us, right? But very real. It happens every single night to all of us. Having said that, you can train yourself to do it on command as well. Yes, Sufila, thank you, my friend. How about Hida? I'm trying to go through all these messages because it is. I have an overwhelming amount of messages here, and like I said, I'm gonna focus mostly on the people that have subscribed, obviously. So I'm gonna try to see what. So if I do miss anybody, please forgive me. It's just I'm getting a lot of messages here, and that's why I gotta operate it like that. Yes, that's what I thought. Out-of-body experience. Very, very real, Only Me. Very real. And Nathanael, love your name, by the way. What do you think that after this life I will creating my new body? Yes, you do create your new body if you choose to come back into this life. You are always the master planner. You are always the master creator, not just of your body, but the entire life spectrum that you are doing. Dobry Virchi, Vam Pre, okay, awesome, thank you. I got the Dobry Virchi part. All good, thanks. User John, thank you, John. I'm going down to see what else. we have here. Any of my subs talking here? I gotta see. John, beautiful. Hello from Las Vegas is in the house. Romania is in the house. Norway, awesome. Really sorry, had to spend time with family. You are all awesome. Much love to you all. Not a problem. Actually, is it? Yeah, you are in a no judgment zone. Okay, everybody here that is connected with me. I hope that we have the same ideals. At least myself, I don't judge anybody. Please go and spend time with your family by all means. And hello, sir. Here's Delaware. My friends in the United States, there they are. Yes, me in Canada. Awesome. Montreal. Awesome. We have some Canadians and some Americans. Texas is in the house. There you are. Ireland, of course. I love Texas. Last time I was in Texas, boy, I really enjoyed it. I can't wait to go back. Just there's this warmth that you Southerners, that I call you Southerners, right? That are just you're loving people, and I connect with everybody from all around the world, believe it or not, because there's loving people everywhere. Okay, everywhere. No stone unturned. And hello from California, awesome. Canada, Edmonton here, awesome. Love and light from Greece. Thank you, my friend. The little priest, is he dead yet? I don't know what little priest you're talking about. North Carolina, thank you. John, thank you for sharing. I'm just running down. And Shahir is asking, are you a prophet who wants to pass the message of truth, love, and light? So Shahira, it's a very good comment or good question that you're asking about being a prophet. This is the thing, okay? We all are very special. We all have a message to pass, not only to one another, but to all of humanity. So in a sense, we are all prophets, okay? Don't put somebody on a pedestal and call them a certain thing just because we were raised like that. We are all special, otherwise we wouldn't be in this physical plane, okay? All of us. So from that part, we are all prophets. We all have a message. We all have something to share, because this beautiful world that we live in is here, and it is created to such brilliancy that it pushes you to become awakened. It pushes you to wake up, okay? Let's see. Greetings from Cyprus is in the house. Awesome. Thank you, my friend. Curacao, okay. And John, of course, please show your support. Tap your screens. Thanks. I love you, John. And John shared the live. Good evening from Romania. All right. So now that I can go back up and see if I missed any of your messages. You guys are awesome. All of you. All of you. So looks like I haven't missed anything here. Okay, so again, what was I saying at the beginning? I was saying about Awakend, okay? Just focus on your present moment. The minute you do that, you will realize that you are not your thoughts. You will realize that you are not your emotional state, okay? And you're going to realize that you are not, how should I put it? You are not sleeping, okay? Because believe it or not, when I say the word sleeping, we all do this. I'm guilty of that myself as well, okay? What does it basically mean? It just means that we walk around and we just kind of conduct our business, we conduct our day, and we just go about it as if we are hypnotized, because in reality we are, you know what I mean? We're just like hypnotized and we don't even realize it. Our thoughts take over, and all of a sudden, whatever direction our thoughts pull us in, we go into that direction, okay? But once you become aware and present of the moment, your thoughts will subside, and this is what I call Awakend, and the way I wrote it with END at the end, because once you're awake, it is the end of your suffering. Like I said, when I mean suffering, I just mean suffering from your mental state, of course, okay? All the gibberish that plays on in your mind, All right. So again, for those that don't know me, go right ahead and check my page here on TikTok. And if you like what you see, please hit a follow. And also, you can hit the notifications or the little bell, and you will be some of the first to get notified every time I upload a video. And like I said, at the bottom of my page, you will find my link tree. You can hit that, and you can find me on YouTube and Instagram as well. I do upload these videos on YouTube just so we all can have them, and I don't lose them myself, because they're only available, I believe, for like 60 days here. Thank you for that, my friend. All right. And again, for those that want to subscribe, this is your opportunity. Okay, while I am live, I do have a tendency of going through and communicating mostly with people that have subscribed. The reason for that, because it's only fair. I do get a lot of messages on my live, so I can't really go through all of them, right? And also, anybody that has subscribed or does want to subscribe, they will have the opportunity to have a Zoom meeting with me one-on-one, and we can kind of touch base and get to know each other a little better. All right, so any other questions I missed? The question is, what is going to happen next? So the question is, what is going to happen next? Beautiful question. So, and this is my answer. There is no next, okay? This, again, is a trick that your mind is playing, okay? Your mind always tries to bring you either in the past, which doesn't exist, or in the future, which doesn't exist. You only have now. This is what I've been saying all along. You only have now. Past, present, and future, believe it or not, they all happen in the now. So the question is not what's going to happen next. The question should be, or the statement should be, let's focus on the now, okay? Again, how can I protect myself from evil? You will protect yourself from evil when you realize that evil doesn't exist. I keep saying this over and over and over again. And I get it. You might turn around and say, yes, but there's evil people here in this and that. But who you really are can never be hurt, okay? Never. So you don't need to protect yourself from anything. Believe me, you are a powerful, multi-dimensional being of love and light of vast proportions. I keep saying that over and over and over again. All right. So on that note, I'm going to close off here. No matter what you do, be the greatest you. Love and light to all of you. It is always a pleasure. It is always a blast. John, thank you for being here. And only me, thank you for subscribing. And all my other beautiful subscribers here, thank you for being here. Shahira, always a pleasure to have you here. John, thank you. Okay, you are always a blast to have on board. Anybody else? That's it. Love and light. Thank you. Thank you, Katrina. Thank you for being here as well. Love and light to everybody. Remember, no matter what you do, be the greatest you. I love every single one of you. Take care. Thank you for joining. Bye-bye.